What comes to your mind when you think of Bangladesh? Perhaps images of bustling markets, scenic landscapes, or maybe even the struggles it faces. However, Bangladesh, like any other nation, is a complex tapestry woven with threads of diverse histories, cultures, and challenges. This nation, once a battlefield for independence, has transformed into a unique blend of paradoxes and potentials. So let's put aside our preconceived notions and embark on a journey through time to unravel the enigma that is Bangladesh. Bangladesh, a country that rose from the ashes of colonial rule and war. A nation whose history is deeply entwined with struggle and triumph. The narrative of Bangladesh begins in the era of British colonial rule, a time when the region known as East Bengal was merely another jewel in the crown of the British Empire. Yet, beneath the surface, the spirit of independence was kindling. By the mid-20th century, the winds of change were blowing across the Indian subcontinent. The British, weary from the Second World War, were gradually loosening their grip. In 1947, the British Raj was partitioned into two independent dominions, India and Pakistan. East Bengal was annexed to Pakistan, becoming East Pakistan. But this was a union fraught with tension. The people of East Pakistan felt marginalized, their language and culture suppressed by the dominant West Pakistan. The seeds of discontent grew into a movement for autonomy. By the late 1960s, calls for independence reached a fever pitch. The struggle for independence from Pakistan was about to begin, and the world was watching. India, sharing a common cultural and linguistic bond with East Pakistan, was sympathetic to their cause. The Soviet Union, eager to counterbalance the influence of the United States in the region, also extended its support. These external influences played a crucial role in the ensuing War of Independence. It was a brutal war, marked by atrocities and human rights abuses. Yet the will of the Bangladeshi people remained unbroken. Finally, after 9 months of bloodshed, on the 16th of December 1971, East Pakistan was no more. In its place, a new nation was born, Bangladesh, a country forged in the crucible of war, a nation that fought for its right to exist, for its language, its culture, and its people. From the ashes of war, Bangladesh emerged, a testament to the resilience and spirit of its people. But the journey of this brave nation did not end with its independence. Bangladesh, a country carved out with a vision of hope and unity, now finds itself battling a different kind of struggle. The echoes of its triumphant past are overshadowed by the harsh realities of the present. The railway tracks, once symbols of progress, have transformed into a labyrinth of slums. The trains that pass by are not just carriers of passengers, but a constant reminder of the persistent disparity. The dwellers scatter at the sight of an approaching train only to return when it has passed, clinging to their improvised homes precariously balanced on the edge of life and death. And then we have the ship graveyard, a melancholic testament to the country's industrial decay. Once magnificent vessels lie discarded, forming a desolate landscape of metal carcasses along the coastline. The graveyard is not just a place where ships come to die, it also mirrors the dying aspirations of a nation that once dreamt of conquering the seas, but perhaps the most heartbreaking reality is the cities of love for sale. Here, love is bartered in the most tragic sense. Truck drivers stop by, paying for moments of intimacy, a transaction that speaks volumes about the desperate conditions that drive people to sell, not just their bodies, but their dignity. These realities paint a grim picture of a nation grappling with poverty, inequality, and a crumbling infrastructure. But let's not forget, this is the same Bangladesh that once stood against the might of Great Britain, India, and Pakistan, and emerged victorious. It received aid from the USSR and carved its destiny with resilience and courage. And it is this same resilience that continues to fuel the spirit of Bangladesh today. Despite the mountains of garbage, the noise, and the seemingly insurmountable challenges, the people of Bangladesh are not ready to give up. They continue to dream, to strive, and to fight, not just for survival, but for a future where their children can live with dignity and hope. In the face of adversity, the people of Bangladesh continue to fight for a better future. Yet, amidst these struggles, a new challenge has risen: an environmental crisis. Bangladesh, a country that has battled for its independence and identity, now finds itself at the mercy of an adversary not of flesh and blood, but of garbage and noise. The environmental issues facing Bangladesh are as vast as they are complex. Imagine mountains of waste, towering high, casting long shadows over the bustling streets. These aren't just unsightly, they're a ticking time bomb of health hazards. Toxic materials seep into the groundwater, poisoning the very life source of countless communities. And then there's the noise, the constant, deafening cacophony of traffic, industry, and urban life. It's more than just an annoyance, it's a dangerous pollutant. Studies have shown that prolonged exposure to high levels of noise can lead to stress, hearing loss, and even heart disease. Yet, it's not just about the health implications. The environmental crisis is also threatening the livelihoods of the Bangladeshi people. The mountains of garbage are a grim testament to the rampant consumerism that has outpaced the capacity to manage waste effectively. The ship graveyard that occupies an entire coastline is not just an eyesore, but a symbol of an economy trapped in a vicious cycle of consumption and disposal. And let's not forget the slums on the railway. These makeshift homes cobbled together from scraps of metal and wood are not just a sign of desperate poverty, but of a society struggling to cope with rapid urbanization and the environmental challenges that come with it. But Bangladesh is no stranger to adversity. This is a nation that has fought for its independence, that has weathered economic hardship, and has faced down the specter of famine. It is a nation of resilience and determination. The resilience of Bangladesh is being tested once again, this time by an environmental crisis of unprecedented scale. The people of Bangladesh, who have overcome so much, now face a new challenge. But if history has taught us anything, it's that they have the strength and the spirit to rise to it. But all is not lost. There is hope, and there is a way you can help. Across Bangladesh, a host of dedicated aid organizations are tirelessly working to bring about change. From addressing environmental concerns to fighting poverty, these organizations are taking on some of the country's most pressing issues, proving that progress is possible even in the face of adversity. Take, for example, the work of the Bangladesh Environmental Lawyers Association. They're at the forefront of the fight against environmental degradation, working within the legal framework to protect Bangladesh's natural resources. Or look at the efforts of BRAC, an international development organization originating from Bangladesh itself. They've been instrumental in advancing education, healthcare, and microfinance initiatives, playing a key role in uplifting millions out of poverty. Then there's the Grameen Bank, which has revolutionized the concept of microcredit, empowering the poor, particularly women, to become entrepreneurs and break the poverty cycle. And let's not forget the myriad international organizations such as UNICEF and the World Food Program that are playing a vital role in providing immediate relief and long-term solutions to the people of Bangladesh. But these organizations cannot do it alone. They need the support of the global community. They need you. Your time, your voice, your resources can make a significant difference. By volunteering, advocating, or donating, you can help these organizations continue their vital work. You can be part of the solution. In the face of the harsh realities we've discussed, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. But remember, change is possible. Bangladesh has faced adversity before and emerged stronger. With the collective efforts of its people and the support of the global community, it can do so again. So don't just watch from the sidelines, get involved. Stand with the people of Bangladesh in their fight against poverty, environmental degradation, and social injustice. Your contribution can make a difference. Your contribution can make a difference. Join the fight for a better Bangladesh. Bangladesh, a country of resilience, of struggle, and of hope. A nation that has worn its battle scars with pride and its victories with humility. A place where the echoes of a storied past reverberate through the bustling streets, the quiet villages, and the vibrant cities. This is the tale of Bangladesh, a narrative woven with threads of courage and determination. From the fires of independence that burned brightly against the might of Great Britain, India, and Pakistan, to the benevolent aid received from the USSR, Bangladesh has always stood tall, yet the journey is far from over. Today, Bangladesh faces a different kind of struggle. The once picturesque landscape is now marred with mountains of garbage. The railways echo with the sounds of desperation from slums, and the coastline has become a graveyard for ships. These are the harsh realities of a nation grappling with the aftermath of rapid industrialization. But as we've seen, Bangladesh is a country defined by resilience. Its people are fighters, survivors, and innovators. And yet, they cannot do it alone. Global solidarity and support are crucial now more than ever. Every contribution, no matter how small, can make a significant difference. Help write the next chapter in the story of Bangladesh. Contribute to an aid organization today.